Galaxy 454 presents Benny Fenimoore and we, Mr. Junior,
in Occident Waiting to Happen,
or Who Got the Whoops?
in Epilogue.
How'd you like to blow your top? Dig yourself some fine rebop. Hidey-hi-dee-dee. Oh, the hidey-ho, man, that's me.
Surprised to see you here. Big star like yourself, I figured you'd send your secretary to pay your respects.
I never hated the kid, Benny. I know this vaudeville circuit's cutthroat, but we're all cut from the same cloth. Some cloth's just a little nicer than others.
Don't you have a gig or something to get to?
Not till tonight. And every Wednesday night.
Wednesday night? Karnov gave you Wednesday night?
I'm sorry, Benny. I'm sorry you two fake dummies won't be around for me to mop the floor with anymore. I mean, what's the fun of being the #1 A-list act on the compass if your Z-listers are all 6 feet under earth? Here's something to wipe the tears with, Fenimoore. See you at the shit dump.
We miss you, wee Mr. Junior. But the show must go on. Now wipe that shit off your face and let's get the fuck out of here.
We were brothers, just like Cain and Abel. Hard times come and go, so it goes. And every evening took his one cup. How he laid his long arm down. For if he could feel it found.
Hey, wee Mr. Junior, what do you say? Hey, can you get up a minute? Yeah, sure. Thank you. No problem. Going somewhere? Well, you killed me, Benny. I'm off to the afterlife. Oh, what, that little gunshot? Come on. I didn't even hit a bone. No, it was all Oregon. You know, I'm over it though, Benny. Honestly, the best thing you could have ever done for me was kill me. Now I can live. Hey, we're a team. When you're unhappy, I'm unhappy. You're welcome, Wee. You're welcome. Now give me a hug. Come here. Hug me. You're serious. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Come on. Give me a hug. No, Benny. Just one more. You got the money. You're square with Karnov. I mean, no one's the wiser. Let it go. Let me go. Do you know who's headlining Wednesday nights? I know who's not headlining Wednesday nights. Goodbye.
When you were unhappy, I was unhappy. Do you remember that? You can't leave.
You carry me around in a box.
I'm not gonna carry you around in a box this time. I got you a nice spacious crate.
Jeez, Benny. I know it's only a Friday night, but my new Oriental is gonna be one tough act to follow. I think I found my grub steak.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next act for you tonight is a Club Cafe debut. Please welcome escape artist extraordinaire, the great Fendini.
I, the great Fendini, will defy the will of confinement and escape freely from the clutches of this genuine binding jacket. But before I do, for your distracting pleasure, allow me to introduce, for the first time on native soil, my assistant. From the deepest reaches of the far Orient, feast your Western weary eyes on the real deal. We miss you.
Sorry, Dad, but it looks like you're finished.
On his Coney Island washboard he did play. He played it on the boardwalk every day. Soap suds all around, bubbles on the ground. Rub-a-dub-a-dub in his little tub, all those tunes he found. Well, the thimbles on his fingers made the noise. He played Charleston on the washboard for the boys. He could rag a tune right through the knees of a brand new pair of DVDs. Coney Island washboard gondola.
Get it, Joe.
Hey, Mr. Hoagie. Come on, bud. You'll never work in this town again.
Hey, Fenimoore.
It's Fendini.
What? Weren't expecting a colored girl?
No, I was. Just, not this color.
I'm R.B. Karnov. But you can call me Miss Rudabaugh. My divorce lawyer does, for example.
Wait, you're Karnov's wife? Should I be up here with you?
No. Looking for your next big escape?
It's just that, Mr. Karnov, he writes the checks around here, so I guess you could say he's my boss, technically speaking.
Well, the Club Cafe will soon be mine. So I guess you can say that you work for me, technically speaking.
It's getting hot up here.
Come on, Let me get you a drink.
Yeah, I could use some water.
I said a drink.
So you don't drink at the club cafe?
You don't piss where you drink, Fenimoore.
Speak for yourself.
Welcome back, Miss Rudabal. Will we miss you be returning tonight as well?
News travels quite fast. Every Wednesday at the club cafe, my good garçon.
I'm sorry I didn't see you there.
I'll have a Shirley Temple, black, with a splash of country.
And for you, sir?
I'll take a virgin Mickey Finn.
Mickey Finn coming up.
You ever worked beef before, Benny?
What's that?
Roasted beef. That's where the future is. I aim to turn the club cafe into one of the finest beef holes in town. The days of the song and dance men are numbered. You want to stay in this game? You need to talk to Y.A. Chilliworth.
Why?
A. Chilliworth made his first 1,000 in beef, then another in ladies' hats, made 2,000 in cat brushes, and now show business.
4,000?
And counting. Hell, Chilliworth thinks the Great Depression is the dent I left on his couch. And he's looking for a headliner, Benny. Wednesday night.
Wednesday? BB spot?
BB Logs? Please. Chilliworth is looking for a top dog. He's booking the Grand Palace of Gold. The big city, Benny.
The big city? Me?
And you, with Chilliworth? Your next escape back can be bigger than Harry's.
Harry who?
Deanie, if you want it.
We can't go to the big city.
Sure she can.
No, I mean, we. I got into a little trouble up there. I was running rum for the sugar camp boys. Got a little too deep into the rum, though. Now, I'm just running.
Well, I'm sure BB Logs is available.
Not this time. Actually, sorry, I meant her. I'll take the drink.
Big city, please.
Return fare?
One way. Straight to the top. You know what, in fact? Why don't you put me in the nice seats? Where you seat the movie stars.
That's 30 cents a dish.
Or anything in coach.
There's no more taters, the frost I killed the fire. There ain't no more good times with that gal of mine. I ain't never loved, Lord, and I hope that I never will. For that desperate proposition will sure get a good man killed. Said that desperate proposition will sure get a good man killed.
How's it looking out there, Wee? Not an empty seat in the house, Benny. Let's shoot a picture. I want to send it to BB Logs. This is it, Wee. The moment we've all been waiting for. Now set me up.
Something's wrong here. These chains are really locked. Distract the crowd.
There'll be no distracting the crowd tonight, Benny. Lights!
Wee, get me down. I'm sorry, Fenimoore. But this time, you died in the end. What are you doing, man? We're at the top. The big city. We finally got the whoops. We got the whoops. My name is Ernie.
It's all yours, fellas.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Extra, extra, come and kick the bucket. Extra, extra, come and kick the bucket.
Wednesday.
Ah, selling day-old papes, are ya? We'll see how you like being yesterday's news tomorrow in the little boy's home. Come on, you. Ah, better make that the little girl's home, you con artist.
Sally, what'd I tell you about wearing your brother's clothes? Halloween is until October. Yeah, I'll take her home, officer. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go. Hey, my nickel. And my pape.
Sorry, I only have yesterday's tape. I got them from the can outside the general store.
It's a clever swindle there, girl. Real industrial. You hungry?
I haven't had a bite in weeks.
Why don't you bring those papers? I think I know a way we can get some lobsters and steaks.
We were brothers, just like Cain and Abel. Hard times come and go, so we're told. You took my money, left pennies on the table. Hard times come and go, so we're told. We're a snake in the grass, they're out in the trees, and I swoop down upon it, and I bring it down to your knees. I recall these words I was told. Hard times come, hard times go, but now they're harder than they've ever been before. I don't know if I can take them anymore. We were partners, just like Bonnie and Clyde. Hard times come and go, so we're told. Till I turned around and you was not by my side. Hard times come and go, so we're told. There's a snake in the grass, there's an owl in the trees, and I swoop down upon it and I bring it down to your knees. I recall these words I was told. Hard times come, hard times go, but now they're harder than they've ever been before. I don't know if I can take them anymore. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And here's a box of white owls. I took one, for example.
Oh, that's quite all right.
Hey, Fenimoore. Looks like you're finished.